All right. Hello, everyone. This is Sylvie from Sylvie Stamps, and I want to show you a fun way that you can turn a kind of a very plain bag like this into a beautiful bag. This will be making a bag similar to this one here, but actually I'm going to change things up a little bit. And here's another bag that I made. I don't even remember when that was, when my granddaughter must have been feeling sick or something like that, and I wanted to give her something in a bag, but I didn't want it to be too plain. So this is like really very, very basic type of a thing, but you know, even that looks better than just a brown bag. Even a handwritten little note like that looked better than just a brown bag. So I was thinking, why not stamp on this bag here? So I'm going to use the Christmas Gleaming stamp set. I hesitate whether to use this or the ornaments, but in the end I think I'm going to do the ornaments. And I'm going to try two different inks and we'll see which one works the best. I'm going to try the Delicata Celestial Copper ink and Versamark. I'm not sure which one will work the best, so we will see. Let's try the Delicata with this one here. I'm going to use this this ornament here. I have to watch a little bit because you know the fold here can make a bit of a bump, so I need to be a little careful. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, it's a little hard to tell. Hello, Rita. Good to see you. Okay, let's ink that with that copper ink, and I'm just going to stamp it right here. I'm pressing quite hard, hoping that it will. Okay, that turns out quite nice. Let's do a few of these all over, just for fun. Okay, and let's do one down at the bottom here. Hello, Jean. I see. Facebook tells me that you're watching. All right, so let's try now to use Versamark, and let's use this other big one with Versamark, and see how that turns out here. I'm going to do just the front too. We can do whatever, but so many different ways that you can do it. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see the Versamark. It's not as visible. I thought it would be a little more visible on the bag than it is here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put one more in this part here. There's so many bumps here. I'm going to press my stamp quite hard to make sure that it goes all over. Okay. And maybe let's do, I'm going to choose the smaller one, this one. I'm going to fill in. I should have maybe used the gold. Ah, no, let's use that. Okay. Let's try with the gold. Versamark and gold, that should work. I can go from one to the next. Okay, let's try one here. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better. It's not gold, actually, it's copper. A Delicata copper ink I have here. And let's do maybe one off the page a little bit here. Okay, I think that's all right. Even just that, you know, makes your bag look a little more polished than just the plain brown bag. Okay, let's put these stamps out. And so the next thing, we're going to make that little topper here. And I'm going to explain to you how to get to that. Okay, so what I did is I measured here, and okay, it's off the camera here, but it's about 6, actually it's a little bit over, it's about 6 1/4. Okay, this width here. So what I did is I cut a piece of cardstock that is 6 1/2. So I did it 1/4 more than the width of my bag here. So there's different sizes of bags, so you'll have to kind of measure and do that. And then I decided to do it 4¼ because that's kind of what I'm used to. So I just kept the 8½. You know, my sheet came like that, and then I just trimmed here. So this measures 6½ here, and then I scored here at the 4¼ as per our usual cards. So I'm just going to fold it in half, same as you would with a card base, just a little different kind of shape because it's wider, right? We normally have 5½, but this is 6½. And I have some brightly gleaming paper left. We could use that side, or we could use this side. But with what I've planned to put on with the words, I think this side, the words will show up better. And I'm going to use my liquid glue because I forgot to bring my snail up. And look at this too, while I have you here. Look at this holder, liquid glue holder that my granddaughter designed. So you can put your scissors, you can put your bone folder, you can put your take your pick tool, the other little tool from the take your pick tool. If you have the brush, there's room for the brush there, and your glue actually touches the bottom here, so it's held upside down so that there's always glue available. So these are going to be available for sale very soon. I just need to figure out the price. I need to weigh this and to see how much it costs to make it, and then price it, and then they'll be ready for sale. So if you're interested in getting one, let me know, and I will make sure to let you know the price and so on. And you can still decide if you want it later. But let me know if you're interested in getting one of these. Okay, so I put glue on the back of my paper here, and just gluing it on. Same thing, same as you would with a card. Okay, and then I took my, I love this set of die, the Merry Christmas Thinlit dies, which has Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, has two whatever greeting rectangle, a little more fun than rectangles because the corners are really pretty there. So I've used this a lot. So I die cut Merry Christmas in Pretty Peacock. Okay, I will let you know, Jean, as soon as I just need to weigh it and figure out the price. Ask my son for the price of the of the material, and then we'll go from there. So the Merry Christmas that I die cut in Pretty Peacock because that's the colors in the cardstock here. I still have a little bit of that little piece here. I think I got all the other pieces. Okay, and I'm going to show you a really cool way. Okay, there's another one here. There we go. I think this one, yeah, there's not. Okay, so a really cool way to put glue on the back of these things without having it all over the place and oozing all over the place. So the way I'm doing it, I'm going to put a little dab of glue here, and I'm going to use a sponge. And if you keep your sponge in a plastic bag like this, then you can keep them for a little while. Eventually they'll, and you won't be able to use them. But and I'm also going to use the little palette part of my take your pick tool. I'm going to put that here because I still need room for Christmas. It makes a mess on the silicone craft sheet, and I don't want my word to move, otherwise I'm going to have glue on the front, and that's exactly what I want to avoid. So I'm just picking up some of the glue like that, and that allows me to put glue on my word, so there's enough to hold it without having too much that then oozes out and it makes a mess. All right, I hope I'm still in camera here. And I'm going to put Merry. Okay, there we go. I have a little bit extra here, but see, by and large, I don't have glue oozing all over the place. Just a little bit of extra here, but not much. Okay, so I saw someone using that that technique, and I thought this is the best way to do it. Okay, now I'm going to do the Christmas part of the word, of the greeting on my bag. Okay, there we go. Let's move that aside for now and put it here. You could also make a card very similar to that, because you're using similar, you know, because you're making the bag yourself, you can make the card that matches that. Okay, so let's, I'm going to glue this back on and put it in its holder so that it's available at all times. Okay, and then I have these glitter enamel dots that are gold, that are so pretty. So we're going to use that to just add some bling on here. Okay, let's use the bigger ones because it's a fairly big area, and I'm going to put a little one on the eye here for Christmas. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I've got it. Yes, okay, there we go. Okay, there, that gives a little bit of bling there. Okay, so now to put it on the bag itself, we have it like that, but now to put the handles. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put it like this, and then I'm going to use my pair of snips here. Actually, I'm going to move it up a little bit, so I'm away, a little bit away from the edge of my bag, because I don't want to snip my bag. So I'm going to position my topper like this, and then I'm going to just snip here and snip here. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my scissors and just trim here. Okay, so there we go. Now I have a hole to put my handles through. So I'm going to open up my bag, put whatever gift I want in there. I don't have any right now, but just pretend. And then I'm going to put my topper right on top of the, just get the handles to go through the slit. Okay, I should have put my camera a little higher when I'm doing a bag. Okay, there we go. Okay, now to finish it off, I am going to use some of this shimmer gold ribbon, and I'm at the end of the roll. Look at this. That's all that's left. I shouldn't even have cut it. I didn't realize I was at the end. So there we go. I think it's still available. If you like it, get some, because I believe it's disappearing soon. Okay, I'm going to put it like that and then make a bow. The clearance rack also has been refreshed, so this is a time to check out the ribbon that is like $1.60 or something like that. If it's in the colors that you can use, take advantage of it. There's dyes that are 60% off, all sorts. It's pretty full still. It was reopened restocked, I should say, yesterday. So some things have already disappeared, but there's still a good selection of things that are quite significantly discounted. Okay, I want to tighten my bow, and I'm not having success here. There we go. Okay. Okay, and I'm just going to trim the end here, like that. Okay, this one's already trimmed. Okay, and now I have a bag. So see this one, I used some baker's twine that I had left, Mary Moss baker's twine, to make my little bow. And then here I use the other one. So that's this one I stamped here. This one I didn't stamp, but it really changes the bag and makes it so much more interesting than just a brown bag. All right. So do you think that's something you'd like to do? Make a bag, like just get a plain bag and make it pretty. It's fun to make the packaging like this. And in the email today, there was another type of a bag as well. So make sure to check that out as well. It was in a blue tone, so that's really pretty as well. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will make sure to answer them. Otherwise, have a wonderful week. And let's see, I'm not sure. Next week is it Christmas Eve? I'm losing track which day. So I may not be on. I forgot to look at the calendar, but I think the next one probably will be in January because of the holidays there. So have a wonderful, wonderful time with your families and friends and whatever you're doing over the holidays. And we will see you again in the new year. See you soon. Bye-bye.